Italian food is loved around the world for its simplicity, just like this dish that I'm going to be making, spaghetti pomodoro. And to make it extra special, I'm going to be serving it with a big bowl of burrata. Burrata is so delicious. Essentially, it is a mozzarella ball, so the skin of it, and inside it's got wonderful creamy curds and also a little cream. So it goes so nicely with the acidity of the tomatoes. 4 ingredients. It is the best. Okay, so in the pot, we've got some pasta cooking. We want it to be al dente. So if the packet says around 8 minutes, you want to cook it for about 2 minutes because it's going to continue cooking as we plate up and mix it through the sauce. And instead of using a jar of tomatoes, I'm going to be using some fresh tomatoes. What I've done here is just placed half tomatoes into a tin like this, lots of olive oil, salt and some rosemary, and baked it at 140 degrees for about 45 minutes or until they're really soft. Now what we need to do is blend them. So into a jug just like this, I'll grab my tongs and we'll pop them in. They're so soft and juicy, and by roasting them low and slow, you get a wonderful concentrated flavour and an instant sauce. Add some of that oil in because that is going to help our sauce emulsify. So we'll just drizzle that in and let's blend. And we have a perfect homemade tomato sauce. Now let's pop that into a pan. You can notice my pan is not on the heat, but because this is still warm, we've got hot pasta. We're just using the pan to toss everything together. So in with our glossy pomodoro sauce. And we'll grab these tongs and let's have a look if this pasta is cooked. It sure is, perfectly al dente. So we'll just grab our pan and just put the pasta directly into that sauce. I like some of that starchy water to go in because it's going to help emulsify the sauce too. So just give that a shake and a toss and coat all those strands in lots and lots of sauce. All right, let's serve this up while it's still nice and warm. We'll get a lovely nest happening here just by curling that together. We'll grab a spoon. We'll lift that and pop that in the plate. Some basil, these nice little tender leaves. And then finally, and just carefully take this little ball of burrata out. I'm being really careful with it because you don't want to burst it because all the goodness is inside. And let's present this just on top. If you love your cheese, like I love my cheese, this is going to be such a highlight. And just some extra oil from the roasting tin. We'll drizzle that over the top. If you're a huge lover of burrata like I am, this dish is for you. And have a look here. You can see the burrata already bursting at the seam. I can't help myself. I have to try this dish. And this is where the joy is, breaking the burrata open. Look at all that yummy curd. Mixing that in with the pasta. Excuse me while I make a mess, but it's going to be worth it. Mwah. Delicious.